Thank you. Honourable Mulder.
Thank you, Deputy Speaker, Honourable Premier, Honourable Mamabolo, other MECs, Honourable Members. The constitutional mandate of the Gauteng Department of Corporate Governance and Traditional Affairs is clear. The province must support, strengthen, monitor and, where necessary, intervene in municipalities to ensure that they fulfil their constitutional obligations. The question that Gauteng residents and citizens are asking today is, are we doing enough? Because when we look around Gauteng, the answer from many residents is a resounding no. We see municipalities struggling with mounting debt, declining revenue collection, aging infrastructure, water losses, poor audit outcomes, service delivery failures, and increasing public frustration. Honourable MEC, this is in spite of all the positive aspects that you've highlighted. The committee's own report identifies inadequate revenue collection, increasing municipal debt, aging infrastructure, delays in projects, and weak monitoring as major concerns. Communities are tired of reports, they are tired of plans, they are tired of promises. They want functioning roads, reliable water supply, electricity, clean environment, and municipalities that work. Honourable Deputy Speaker, the Department correctly recognised that political instability, weak governance and poor administration are amongst the key drivers of municipal dysfunction. But recognition alone is not enough. The Constitution does not require the province merely to observe municipal decline. It requires support, strengthening and intervention where municipalities are unable to fulfill their obligations. And that brings me to the Honourable MEC Mamabolo, for whom I have respect and value our good friendship and relationship. There comes a time when extraordinary circumstances require extraordinary measures. The state of local government in parts of Gauteng is no longer a routine governance challenge. It's a crisis that demands a decisive leadership, firm oversight and visible consequences. In the words often associated with the approach of the Honourable Minister Pieter Groenewald, Freedom Front Plus Minister for Correctional Services, there comes a time where government must stop making excuses and start to skop gat, not through rhetoric, but through discipline, accountability and results. Officials responsible for financial mismanagement must be held accountable, and where interventions are required, they must be persistent, measurable and relentless. Honourable Deputy Speaker, on 4th November, people will once again have an opportunity to make their voices heard through the ballot box, a test of whether citizens are satisfied with the current trajectory of local government.
Thank
The
you,
messages
Honourable
from
Member.
residents will be clear. Thank you, Deputy Speaker.